Okay folks, welcome to day 3 Cape Wrath Trail. I'm just packed up here at this phenomenal point, as you can see behind me here. I have to admit, in terms of scenic beauty on the trail, which is a populated area, this takes some beating, man. I think that Old Shore Moor area, I could see myself buying a place there. It's unbelievable. And it was windy. I wonder why it was getting windy last night. The wind's from the south here, and the woman told me to put the tent. So guys, if you do actually come here, make sure you point your tent probably down the loch, etc., because the wind does come more, generally north to south or south to north. Today it's coming from the south, and the wind was certainly, there was gusts last night which was like shaking the tent. So but anyway, so let's go. I don't know how far I'll get. Ideally I'd love to get to Glendhu, but that's 21 miles, and you have to climb up Ben Reevy. But I have the knowledge that I know when I get to the top at Ben Reevy, it's all downhill, all of it to Glendhu Bothy. So that would be a push 21. If not, I'll be Lochstack Lodge, and then I'll climb up over there tomorrow. But we'll see how I feel. I have to go through this boggy section, which I never did last year, so this is all new again to me. So here we are. I've just actually, that's the Rhiconich Hotel. So basically you just come up through the car park and you join this road here, and just before the bridge, take a left and follow the river up, and effectively that will take us to where we want to go today, which is down toward Lochstack Lodge. So it's only 6.5 miles to there, but I know that and I've got about a couple of miles of track, maybe more than 2 miles of track for that. So I know it's a boggy section, so we'll see what happens. Well, this is all new. Looking forward to this. Let's hope it's not as boggy as what I thought. There should be a track here. Ha! I've missed it already. Look at that, it's right there. So, wow, that's easily missed. Easily missed. So there's the bridge, there's a tree, there's a gate, there's a path. It's down this embankment and along here. I guess it comes out here too. So yeah, easily missed if you're coming this way. And this is supposed to be the good section, so we'll see how good it is. It's an actually distinct path. Okay, let's see how this goes. Right up the river. See this, definitely a track. More like what you'd expect to see up and down the side of Loch Lomond on the West Highland Way. Beautiful river. Everything coming in, starting to grow. But imagine in the height of summer this will be pretty much overgrown. Yeah, just to give you a glimpse of what this is like. It's just a short hike from the loch side there, just through the trees, and it all opens up. How gorgeous. Well, this is a very, very pleasant hike. Where I came from so far, probably a mile and a half, and you can see where we're going. All the way down there. And this is path is really good so far. I know it gets worse, but I can't imagine it being that bad. It rained a little bit last night, but it's basically been dry. So since it's been dry, I'm expecting it's going to be okay. We'll see how it goes. Well, that was pretty quick. It's me at the that's me at the boathouse already. Well, that took 30 minutes. Whoa! That took 30 minutes from Rhiconich. Oh, it's got a bit of flood, a bit of water in it. Wow, push come to shove, you can stay in there I guess if it's really bad weather. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Wow. I was going to go in there and do a wee bit of a row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Diddly, diddly, diddly dee, life was but a dream. But it's actually pretty wet. So I arrived at the river crossing. I think there's a narrow piece up here. There is shallower down there, you can see it. It's shallow, but it's probably going to be deeper down there. I'll head up and see if we can find a place. Well, I went up the river there, but it's too fast flowing. So I came right down to the estuary. You can cross right here, piece of cake. And yeah, so don't bother going up the river to cross, just cross right to the lakeside, the lochside. But even better, the Australians told me this at Rhiconich. This is a fantastic place to camp. Look right here. How cool is that? Huh? What a place to camp. Awesome Scotland, still delivering, still delivering. Dabba dabba doo. Straight across. Bit funky underneath your feet, man, though, you know? Like it's working away. There we go. A bit rocky underneath. Tripod stance, baby, tripod stance. Yeah, that was easy. Easy. Got the gaiters on too, so yeah, my feet are wet underneath obviously, but just because they're on the top of these boots, it's not a problem. Right. Let's go on. So, one loch down. One loch to go. The far end of there at the bottom is where the 4x4 track picks up for Lochstack Lodge. Yeah, it is a little bit boggy, soft underground. From like especially just before the river crossing and after here, so but my feet are now wet, so I'm not really bothered. I'm just going to stand on the path here where it's actually harder underground, so it's less tiring. And it's a wind in my face, as you can see the lines on the loch, but it means it keeps you cool though. Onward baby, big smile still. Just love Scotland, right? So slowly making my way down this path. Boggy. Sufficiently drier than normal. That's quite tiring though. Just met a chap there. He hadn't seen this Harry and Issy, so that's two of them have met. So I'm assuming they haven't come this way and they've gone down the road, walking to Laxford Bridge and then down the other side. They do it faster that way because they're shorter times. Probably makes sense. I expect they'll get to that Lochstack Lodge, or maybe they may even. I mean, I did it. Yeah, I did it, so they might actually even get to the Glendhu today. Pretty sure I'll see them if I make Glendhu. Anyway, this is slow going, but it's really quite pleasant. It does remind me, this section, very much so of the West Highland Way from Inverness to Inverness, without a doubt. It's up and down, boulders, hard footing, soft. No trees though. Anyway, glorious day, and I'm glad the wind's in my face because it's freaking, I'd be roasting otherwise. Well, there's no getting over it. This section is tough. in the wet weather it'd be horrendous. It's not so much the bogs, it's you are climbing up and down over little boulders, a single track, you can't get your feet, I keep tripping over my feet. It's yeah, this is probably the most tiring site I've been on this trail. But see that face says thank God. Beach. Got to take a well-deserved rest there and eat some of that smoked venison sticks that I got from the guy yesterday, Richard I think his name is. Not far to go, baby, and then just I'll walk across a boggy section onto a 4x4 track. Kaboom! I'll get to that, I'll probably be at that before, I'll be at that Lochstack Lodge derelict house about 1 o'clock. So I'm just going to take a good rest there, and I'm just going to probably go for it to get to Glendhu. Because once you get to the top of Ben Dreevy, it's all downhill. I don't mind walking downhill late in the evening. Anyway, here we go. Superb day once again. Scotland delivers freedom. Well, I'm here. I'm going to take a nice, well-deserved rest here. You can actually even camp here. And I think actually if you're coming from south to north, you might not even see this beach because it's out of sight. You definitely see it coming north to south. Right, let's get the bag off. Just state of this. When you say it's boggy, yeah, it's boggy. But let's see if I can take my socks off, maybe dry them as much as possible. I saw a few midges last night. I just hope they're not here. That looks inviting, doesn't it? See how warm that is. Well, that was awesome. A lovely little break there. I actually went in and stripped down naked and went for a little wash, cleaned all myself up. It's actually too cold to go for a swim in. I think I've mentioned before, I'm actually allergic to get too cold to come out in hives, so I don't want that to happen. So anyway, I am now heading up to see if I can find this 4x4 path. Should be about a couple of kilometres in that direction. So I'll have to hike up this bank because I'd come round the other side of that. I'll just hike up here and get it over with. Okay, let's see how we're going. What a gorgeous day. No wind here in this bay. Highly recommended. So yeah, if you're coming you won't see it because you'll end up being the other side of this ridge and then you head along the coast, so you won't have seen it. But I saw it. So from our little beach, by the way, there's a well-defined path from the beach. I'm assuming this will take you to 4x4. Must be a popular hike, I guess, or I can't believe this is just all made by the Cape Wrath trailers. Anyway, let's go. It's another path. That's cool, I just saw somebody's just put a cairn up there. Awesome navigation. Well folks, I just made the track, 4x4 track. I cut across here. But basically, you could probably go up and then across. And at least there's a bunch of little cairns, but I just came straight this direction here. Very good. Very, very good. I'll take a break at Lochstack Lodge up here as well. Proper break, I'll brew up some coffee or something. Well, that's me on the 4x4 heading back to Lochstack. So I know that Ashfrey's away over there, and I go round the other side of this mountain here. But so this is going to go up around there and then over this hill up here. Fast road. Fast road. That girl this morning just passed her there, English girl. She just climbed Ben Arco. She's climbed Ben Arco, and she's going to Rhiconich. Holy smoke! I says, well, you're super fit, because that's pretty tough. Anyway, I gave her all the knowledge about the police station, so she should be good. in the heart of the mountains now. Very cool, huh? It's funny, this camera lens doesn't do this. You think that looks flat? That's absolutely massive. So is the other one. Crazy. Just very shortly before the Loch Stack Lodge. That's just an amazing view. Yeah, this is much prettier for sure than walking on the road up to Laxford Bridge and then onto Rhiconich. Well, we just got to the top of Loch Stack, derelict house over there where I might camp. Well, it's too early to camp, it's 2:15. You can see the lodge ahead of me here, and the track I'm taking, it goes up over that mountain there, and then round the corner, and round the back of this. Climbs up. I have to go and check the elevation. I'm going to stop here and make some noodles at the derelict cottage where the decent campground is. It's Loch Stack Lodge. That's impressive, isn't it? It's amazing. The setting here. What a view. What a view. Oh. Oh, I forget how we get to that thing. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's over here. I don't see the towers on there. Wicked. Loch Stack. Yeah, fuck that is a steep hill up there. Woohoo! Woo-hoo! We'll do some checking and see how high I have to climb up. There we go. This is the derelict cottage, and you can actually camp here. Stream here too. Cool. Got water supply. Yeah, camp right here. Beach, everything. People said a fire on the beach. Yeah, camp here. Good. Let's have a break. Marvellous, just marvellous. Well, good morning folks, to the top of Loch Stack, and this will be day 4, and it's Thursday the 16th of May, and I thought I would give you a view out the tent this morning to see what I woke up to. How about that? You cannot get much better than that, can you? It was good sleep last night, so gonna get up. It's 7:30, so got an hour, and then I'll head up in Glendhu. Okay. Well, that's great. So these guys are doing well. These guys are, I think this is what you call like potential glamping on the Cape Wrath Trail. This David is Jackie's husband, and he's a Sherpa. Yeah, he's a support van. So basically, he brings them like Lachudbur pies and all this sort of stuff, which is crazy. Anyway, this woman here saved my life last night because my stove stopped working, and Jackie kindly donated a full stove for me so I can get the next 3 days off peak. Thanks very much, Jackie. Thanks very much indeed. Oh well, you've been on a YouTube video, so got a little sun hat on today. I forgot to put on suntan lotion just to put the back of my neck. Not very smart. Anyway, that's me all packed up. Leave no trace, leave no trace. I'm going to head up. The wind today, it's quite strong. The wind today is about 12 to 15 miles per hour from the south. It was like that yesterday morning, and then it turned in the afternoon and it became north, light north. But anyway, I'm off. I'm going around the back of this sucker, so I'm actually going to way up round there. Ben Dreevy is the goal. When you get Ben Dreevy at the top, downhill to Glendhu, lunch, or late lunch I guess, and then on to Glencool today. Okay folks, let's do it! Day 4, Cape Wrath Trail. That's me just walked down from the, you can see the white box down there, lodge. You come up through the gate and you hit the track here to the left, and it should be signposted for Achfrey via Strathstack, but also go up to Ben Dreevy, which is cool. And then I'm going to take this jack off because it's roasting already. The wind disappeared. And this is notice freshwater fishing without legal right or written permission is prohibited under the terms of the North West and Sutherland Protection Order 1994. Okay, let's get this jack off. Well, walking up from the road up to Ben Dreevy here, yeah, it's very steep. It's actually steeper than the section from Kinlochhourn up to the Pylons before you turn to Hiker's Hut, much steeper. But I actually found a little tip last year when I was hiking. I just count out 50 paces. I stop, I count 20 paces resting, and I start for 50. And I stop, I count 20 and I repeat. And I'm just starting to get a little bit hot here, but I've actually come up quite a ways from the bottom of where the river is. So yeah, that technique works folks. So, and I'm going, I'll show you where I'm going. It's hard to see the elevation, but I'm going up there. The road is up there. Yeah, but I tell you, the weather's been phenomenal. Just a couple of midges last night, but not the sleek little buggers like Malbui bothy. It's the little annoying ones, fluttery ones. Only there was about a handful. Anyway, all good. See if we can give you an idea of how steep this road is. I just came to the brow of the hill here. It undulates from now on, but that's at level. And if I point down, I would say that's probably let's see. Yeah, that's about a 25-30% hill. Yeah, that's definitely about 27% hill. Just a nice mountain loch here on the path. Still climbing. I think Ben Dreevy's 510 metres, so it's about 1800 feet. Yeah, Ben Dreevy, not Dreevy, Ben Dreevy. I think it's 510 metres, which is about 1800 feet. That's beautiful. Wind's in my face as well, so that's good. Yeah, it's pretty stunning. I've been climbing, I've been walking for 50 minutes up the hill. Some view. And it's levelled out now. So I'm assuming we'll come up a little bit up here. We'll meet the forest track that goes to Achfrey, but we actually go beyond that. And then we'll take a turn off for Ben Dreevy. It's pathless until I get to Ben Dreevy. Dreevy, I keep saying Dreevy. Ben Dreevy. Okay. Still continues to deliver this section. It's undulating now until I get to the section that goes to Strathachfrey. It's not too far, I don't believe, but absolutely beautiful. Came over there yesterday. Over here today. Not met anybody yet. Well, folks, this is where like the 4x4 sort of track. Peel off here now. This will take you basically just to Achfrey. But I have to still go over this thing. That looks more than 1,500 bloody feet. I'm wondering if it actually goes through there. I think it actually might go through there. That makes sense. Anyway, the little cairn here, marking the way. So that took 1 hour 30 minutes from the campsite at the derelict building at Loch Stack Lodge there. Okay, let's go. So that's we just came off the 4x4 track back there. And not 4x4 track, the little track that goes to Achfrey, which is away down there. The path we're taking is from there, next to this loch, and it goes up over that Belach there, around the back, and then I'm assuming that's Ben Reavy up there, I expect. So I think it's a bit of hill walking day to day. Ah well, it's actually nice and remote here for sure. Not a sausage. Nobody. Certainly remote. How do you like this? The only person, actually there was a group of 4 who'd passed, but they were below, they were a little bit off, 100 yards away from the right, coming up the hill. Pretty stunning, right? About a mile, about a kilometre and a half from the top. I think just beyond this summit here it turns round the back of the hill. There you go, this is 360. Certainly nicer than coming up the road, but it's yeah, it's actually quite tiring. Well, it's not tiring, it's a 2.5 hours, 2 hours 20 minutes so far. That's pretty good. Well, it's certainly a hill walk, this one. You can see the hill I'm on, pathless. Came up from the loch away down there. Yeah, so this one is the, those guys came from Glendhu. I'd passed, one guy said he left at 6, and I said, seriously? It's like 5 hours. I said, I think it would take 5, but then I'll have been going 3 hours in about 20 minutes, and I'm just at the top of this first hill. But to be honest, once you get to the top of Ben Dreevy here, it's basically all downhill to Glendhu, so I should be fine. Anyway, it's quite hot as well. I think I get sunburn in the back of my neck. I've been putting on and off that attachment to this hat, but it keeps getting in the way and it makes you really hot so quick. So I've taken it off. I put on suntan lotion today before I left, so hopefully that will mitigate the burns. Okay, let's go. What I forgot to say is that, you know, you can see middle of nowhere, and I just came up this bank thinking, yeah, I mean, it's in the general direction and where I'm going. And you think you're completely alone here, and all of a sudden you look down and there's another footprint. I'm on a track, obviously. There's a shilling, and we're heading this way now. And that prominent across there it's where I'd have to go around tomorrow to get to Glencoe, or tonight. Glendhu is down here. And over the other side of this range here, the bottom of Glencoe is the highest waterfall in Britain. Which I did see last year from this very path coming the opposite way. Just walking turned off there onto the path down to Glendhu. So actually between these two lochs, at least if it's like a little house or something down there. I don't know if it's a pump house or some sort. Stunning though, the weather. Stunning. Bingo. You can see the actual road I came down last year, the Kyleskew. So that's the Loch Cool. Yeah, that one will be Loch Cool. This is the furthest away one. So the road we're taking goes up there, goes round, and it goes down. There's a loch in that side, and I'm going along there. It's a hot day, man, really hot day, man. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit tired now. That hiking straight up, must have hiked about 2,500 today, vertigo. Through pathless, boggy, spongy stuff, which was just energy tapping. Anyway, guess the legs stronger for later on in the walk. Training as we go. Finally getting towards Glendhu, and as a shout out to my mate here, Neil Carson, Tub of Travels. He, I was giving him rubbish and crap for saying it must have been because it was a hot day that the road he took, which was the one I'm on but going in the opposite direction, he says it was never ending, it was long and upwards and long and up. And I have to admit with you, Neil, it is. The road from, and it's not even picturesque, the road from Kyleskew around and then up the other way, you get up high so quick, it's steeper, but you get high so quick, and then it's just undulating, and it's awesome, with views right out to the sea. This one is just the same sort of views. They are nice views, but yeah, I know what you mean. I'm starting to get to the stage and like, where the hell is this going to end? It seems to be, it's only 1,500 feet elevation gaining. It seems to be taking me forever to get to the coastline. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to stay at Glendhu Bothy because it's like 3:30 already. That's nuts. Okay, see the remnants of some structure here. It's like pilings, like went down here all the way down there, down to that shed down there. And then I see in the distance there, there's like a bunker. Huh. I don't know if that's an old World War II bunker. I have to explore. The road goes down there and then comes back here, but there's a little trail here. It just goes straight down the hill. I've taken that one. It's a nice place for a camping spot up there. And here's this building. I know what that was. Here's the house. Well, about a mile. Glendhu. Wow, that was longer than I thought. 7 hours. I must have stopped for at least a good couple hours though on the way up. Crazy. There's the power station. Lovely. Lovely. Finally, down off that. That's a long way down from the top of Bendreevy, but I'm down at the loch side now. So we got a couple of miles to walk to the Bothy. I didn't think it was that far, but it seems to be. So I'll be there before 5. And that is definitely end of day 4. Anyway, look forward to cooling up my feet. I don't know what the temperature is today here in the UK, but it's bloody hot to hike. If it wasn't for that breeze, it'd be miserable. Okay, finally I can see the Bothy at the very end of the loch. Still a good ways away. I'm going to take a rest down here. I'm absolutely sweating. And there she is. The Bothy. God, sweat is dripping off me here. It's so hot. So hot. There's 2 buildings here. I don't know why there's 2 buildings. This is for the dog there. Huh. It's unusual. Anyway, let's see what happens. There we go. Hi up. Absolutely roasting.
I know. Did the same.
It's boiling. Huh?
I know it's really hot.
Let me see. Is it just you two?
Yep.
Good. So, right, this is awesome. So I've met a really good bunch of people here. It's turned out great. So we basically have Neil and Nilly there together, and he's a watercolour painter, and she's actually like a food merchant supplier for prisons. And then Flor de Neil, she's got a YouTube channel called her name, FLOORDINILE, and then Quentin from France, and they've arrived. So we've got a nice little party here, and we'll go out and we'll show you. We've got there they are. There she is. I just mentioned what her name is. This is Neely, and this is Neil. Yeah, I told them. I just gave the introduction inside the door to let them know who they were, because they'll be on the video, man. And we have to see his watercolour paintings to see if they're any good. Might buy a couple, you know.
Okay.
You know, you never know. You can send it to me in America.
Last time I was here 2 years ago, I sold 3.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much for?
How altogether 1,000.
1,000 what? Pennies? £1,000 worth of paintings?
Yeah.
They must have been good.
He is good.
He just told me he learned to paint by numbers.
Not by numbers, just got a book.
Oh, okay.
Autodidactic.
I'm like, you told me earlier you learned to paint. I thought to myself, they must be pretty basic. How long ago was that?
20 years ago.
Oh, 20 years ago. I thought you were talking a lot. I thought oh yeah, sorry, I take that back. You did tell me the story. I thought it was during COVID.
No.
It was when you get divorced, that's right. I forgot about that. I did listen. Oh, we midges are coming. So this is a canton.
Quentin. Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is Quentin. Quentin.
Quentin, yeah.
And I said he looked
Nice
like
to meet
Jesus
you.
when I first came in, but he's this guy is Tick Central.
Oh yeah.
So
I have lots.
let's see if we can show people what a tick looks like.
Well,
How do you know you've got them? Do you feel
like
them?
look at this.
That's just hairy legs. I don't know.
No man. No man. That's not. It's fucking parasites.
Where are they? Let me see. I have no idea.
Look. All this.
What?
Like 6, 7, 8.
How would you know you've actually got? I mean, do you feel them or something?
No, I just
You look?
see them.
Well, you must have them all over your chest as well, then, man.
Not true. No. No. No.
Neely will do a check for you later,
I will.
won't you?
I didn't tell you I was a nurse once.
But I thought you said that.
Ah.
And this is a Fleur de Nil. It sounds like a Disney character, doesn't it?
Well, there's nails in this place.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of nails. Anyway,
Yeah.
she's actually from Belgium. Gwendo's from France. She's from originally, well, not originally. She actually lives in, I forgot what she said again.
Toronto, Canada.
Toronto, Canada. Yeah, she's not American. And then this is an Essex boy in the corner there. And we're at this fantastic, glorious setting of Glendhu, Loch Glendhu. And this young couple next to me here, they've, well, not a couple, these two people, they've actually came all the way from Inchna today, which is a tough going.
Oh yeah.
That is really tough going. But
Was a tough one.
I might hopefully, I was thinking that we might get a sunset later, but we maybe not, time lapse, but I don't think so. Anyway, how about this for a setting again? So yeah, so tomorrow will be Glencoe and beyond. We'll see how it goes. Cool.